So welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from November 15th to December 15th. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Aquarius, is the Ace of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Wands in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Ace of Pentacles. It's interesting because Libra also got the Six of Wands in reverse. So this could be a really strong energy of, you know, needing to prepare for what's coming because there is tons of opportunities coming in, especially for the air signs and the fire signs, because the sun is going to be entering into Sagittarius, which is Jupiter energy. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in, and part of your challenge has a lot to do with an opportunity. And part of your challenge is making sure that, one, you identify this opportunity, and two, making sure that you know how to approach and ultimately receive this, okay? And we're going to talk about this. We're going to see why it's your challenge and what you need to know so that you can prepare for this opportunity that's coming in. Now, in the recent past, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. So I feel like in the recent past, there's a very strong energy here, Aquarius, of you going within, like going within, doing the inner work, thinking about your life. You know, there's a lot of contemplation here in the past. Okay, so you see the King of Swords here and the Hermit, lots of contemplation. I do feel in the recent past there could have been some sort of opportunity here as well. We're going to find out more in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Justice. So it looks like in the present moment for many of you, there's a really strong energy here of you fully disconnecting from something, okay? You're fully disconnecting, walking away from something that does not serve you anymore, doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Something here is completely closing out for you. And I feel like you're becoming more independent, like you're focusing more on yourself, becoming the best version of yourself, loving yourself, maybe starting a new business here. It's like you just want to do your own thing. And for many of you, there's an opportunity here for something to be balanced or set right, okay? And we're going to talk more about this in a moment. Now, in the near future, we have the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Hierophant. So it looks like in the near future, there's a very strong possibility that a connection, commitment is going to come into your life. Now, one of the things that I've been seeing in your previous readings is there's been a ton of this sad energy, like things haven't been working out for you. You know, some of you are bummed out because somebody here didn't treat you right or didn't really, you know, appreciate you. And it looks like in the present moment, you're now learning to appreciate yourself. That's how you're setting something right in the present moment. And it leads to you actually manifesting a solid commitment or something here that you decide to commit yourself to that you really enjoy doing and that you love doing. We're going to find out more in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Wands in reverse. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, something here either fails in the near future because you're not aware of how to deal with the situation, or it could be the fact that you're still reminiscing over something here that failed in the near future, okay? So it can go either way depending on your personal situation. So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords. You have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So it looks like right now your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the fact that now that you've disconnected from something, and like I said, when I talk about you disconnecting from something, it could be physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, okay? Or intellectually, whatever. You're disconnecting, or you found it very challenging to disconnect. Some of you haven't disconnected, but you're in the process of disconnecting. And the reason why a lot of you have this feeling within you to disconnect, or why you disconnected, is because You right now, your biggest challenge is the fact that you want more out of life. There's some sort of situation that you're involved in where it's like you want more. It's like, I want more. I want more from this. Can I get more? I want more, right? So a lot of you need to realize your challenge has a lot to do with setting some sort of boundaries or pushing certain people away. And you need to make sure, this is part of your challenge, you need to make sure that whomever you are pushing away or you're closing yourself off to, or you're moving yourself away from, make sure it's not somebody who has a very big opportunity for you. Because one of these people, if you look at the Seven of Wands, you see, look at all of these wands. These wands are different people. They're different people, different experiences. And that's you. And you're pushing them away. And you may be rejecting everything that walks. You're like, nope, 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 nope. You got to be careful, because in December, again, the sun is going to be moving into Sagittarius, which is, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the luckiest planet, luckiest luminary in the sky. So I feel there's going to be a huge opportunity, not only for you, but for a lot of the other signs, especially the air and the fire signs. There's going to be a huge opportunity. So you need to make sure that whoever is coming into your life, make sure you're being very discerning, because one of these people, I feel, is going to have a big opportunity for you, and it's going to be your job to make sure that you don't miss it. And it's interesting because your challenge here has a lot to do with the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is a card of success. And because what you don't see coming, the Six of Wands is in reverse, it's not a coincidence. Okay, it's not a coincidence. Six of Wands is in reverse in the near future, and the star is underneath that, which is you. So make sure you don't miss this opportunity. What? Look at this. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, so this reading is going to be really important that you listen from beginning to end so that you don't miss out, because Jupiter is very lucky. The sun only transits Sagittarius once per year. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the King of Swords in the recent past. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So it looks like you were in a relationship here in the past, and you may have started to feel, you know what, I want to be single, or I want to kind of just do my own thing. Some of you may have ended up remaining or being in a relationship with someone, but you may have started to feel like, maybe I need to focus more on myself. Maybe I need to become more independent. Maybe I need to stop being codependent on someone. Tell me more about the Hermit. So the Hermit is clarified by the Chariot. You have the Four of Pentacles and the World. Yes. So in the recent past, you realized that something you were holding on to wasn't worth holding on to anymore. Okay. Again, person, place, or thing, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, okay? Apply it to your situation. You wanted to move away from something and something because you believe that there was something better here. A lot of you were also giving a lot in the past and you weren't getting anything back. And that's what helped you to make some sort of decision to move on from this energy. And this energy that you moved on from was like this dark, constantly like being in this negative energy, constantly focusing on, you know, all the things that went wrong. And at one point you could have said to yourself, why am I even in this energy? Like, how is this even helping me to move forward? It's not, right? So in the present moment, the way in which you are setting yourself right, okay? Because you cannot rely on other people to make you feel happy. The happiness that you want has to come from you. It can't come from, I don't know, John, Jack, Joe from over there. It has to come from you. And I feel in the present moment, that's what you're doing, right? The Nine of Pentacles is all about somebody who's doing themselves. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to do me. And that's how I'm going to set things right. Because a lot of you knew that if you remained and stayed in a situation that you didn't like, it wouldn't have changed anyways. The only way it would change is if you decided to take action. And that's what's happening in the present moment. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. What's the important message for Aquarius? So the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Wands and the Justice. So it looks like right now in the present moment, because you've decided to go off and do your own thing, a new beginning is happening for you. I see a new opportunity. By the way, this new opportunity that's coming in, it's a small opportunity. And that's how all opportunities typically come in. They come in as a small little offer, a small little opportunity. And 9 times out of 10, we say, you know what? No, we're not interested in that. So what you need to be aware of is don't reject everybody. Look carefully, because one of these offers that are being made to you is going to be what is going to set your life right. And I'm going to put this story out there. It may resonate, it may not. You know what I feel is going to happen for you? Something similar to an experience that I had in my life. When you get to this place of rock bottom and things are not working out for you, and you finally take the reins in your own hands, and you start to set your life right the way you want it to, that's when things start to turn and change around for you. And I feel like that's what's happening in the present moment. It's a beautiful energy. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups in the present moment. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Devil and the Ten of Swords. See, when you hit rock bottom, I just said that, and Ten of Swords is rock bottom. It's when you're at the lowest point in your life. So I feel like you, in the present moment, some of you are at the lowest point in your life and you're like, I just can't take this anymore. And now you're starting to reevaluate whether or not you should stay or go. A lot of you are going to end up disconnecting though. Okay. If you haven't already, some of you have already disconnected, and that's how you are going to set something right here, because something isn't right. That's why you left. That's why you disconnected. Tell me more about the Justice. So the Justice is clarified by the Death, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So in the present moment with the Death card here, you're done. Okay, you're done. You're done. You're done giving second chances. You're done trying to make a situation positive. You're done trying to make this family situation work or this relationship work. And for some of you, there's a divorce, okay, in the present moment. For others of you, you could have recently gone through a divorce and now it's just kind of hitting you and you're trying to kind of filter this energy out. So what I see here for you, Aquarius, big transformation. You're starting to look at things differently, and you're starting to realize that your happiness is very much up to you and not up to anybody else, okay? And I've been channeling this energy for the past few hours, actually, when I posted in the community, that we need to stop relying on Jack, John, Joe, Anna, Maria, Mary to make us happy. We need to make ourselves happy. And that's what's going to lead to us being in a place of balance. And most importantly, dependency on ourselves and not someone else. Okay. Now, in the near future, because you're doing the inner work, finally, I'm so happy that you're finally doing the inner work so that I don't have to be, you know, a witch on camera to you, because I don't like being like that, right? Commitments coming in for you, big opportunity for maybe something here that you want to manifest. Tell me more about the Magician. What is Aquarius manifesting here in the near future? Wow. Okay. Magician in reverse. You have the Hierophant. Wow. And you have the King of Cups. Listen, you have a very big offer of love coming in, okay, from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? It could be a Taurus here. Somebody wants to get married or they want to commit to you, okay? It's a specific person. Again, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but somebody here who's so like emotionally available is going to show up for you in the near future. And one of the things you're going to realize with the High Priestess, by the way, the High Priestess is, if I can talk, the High Priestess is a spiritual connection, okay? A lot of people think that the High Priestess is someone who's silent and doesn't talk. Yes, at some point, yes, it could be that. But because the cards that are surrounding this card is indicating to me a commitment, this is telling me that there's going to be a very strong spiritual connection. And that's what's going to help you discern whether or not this person who's making the offer to you is worth your time. How do you know if an offer somebody's making to you is worth your time? Well, you need to look, you need to do the research, you need to kind of, you know, look at this person's actions instead of just looking at what they're saying, because, you know, people like to say whatever they want to say. And whenever they say whatever they want to say, 9 times out of 10, what they're saying isn't what they're doing. Okay. So that's what you're learning. Okay. High Priestess here, you have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like even though this person, even though you feel a strong connection with this person, I don't see you moving forward with them quickly. You're going to take your time. Nine of Swords is here. It means that you're worried. There's a lot of fear here about this connection, because even though it feels good, you're like, okay, it feels good, but what if I'm betrayed again? What if I'm taken advantage of again? What if this doesn't work out again? Okay. So opportunity is there for a commitment, but I see you taking your time. Okay. So let's get some advice. What is the advice? Okay, so you have the Page of Swords, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So your biggest piece of advice here, remember I was saying analyzing, looking at things, researching, and look, you have the Page of Swords as part of your advice. So Spirit is already working through me to tell you what is needed and required. If you truly want this new beginning to be one that's worthwhile for you, which I think a lot of you want, that's why you are in the position that you're in, you need to do two things. The first thing you need to do is you need to analyze the situation and you need to research. If this is a new person, place, or thing, job, you need to research. You need to find out as much information as you can about the situation and take your time. Do not, I repeat, do not rush into something and be all optimistic about it only to be disappointed. In order to avoid disappointment, you need to take your time and you need to find out as much information as you can. You are an air sign. You're all about the mental. You're all about the mind. You're all about communication. Okay. You're all about expansion in December. You're also all about, as an Aquarius, you're all about genius ideas, creating new things. So this is about a really beautiful new beginning that's coming in for you. Make sure that you start this new beginning the right way. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.